Yo, what is up, my dudes? It's DevinePlayz, and welcome back to another episode of Angel Wings. Yeah, so last episode we lost Nudie, we lost Chang. Why freaking fired the band? Like, that threw me off. I was like, dang, alright, dang, okay. Alright, I see you, girl, I see you. I mean, main single was kind of trash if he had that mentality. So yeah, good thing she fired him. I don't know how things are gonna go with Yujong. Again, I am curious how these endings are gonna go. But anyways, that's just to go ahead and get started into this episode. Day 29. She sighs and rests her elbows on the counter facing me. Oh my gosh, and I don't know what the heck that was. I do my best to avoid eye contact, staring straight down at the white granite countertop. Kay gently lifts my chin, attempting to turn my head towards her. I push her. Okay, this is old. I haven't seen Y since the other day. Despite her promise, she didn't come home that night. She hasn't been in her usual practice room either. I'd bet anything she's been cooped up at the recording studio. I wonder if she's even left. Does she even have a shower in there or something? Anyway, I should check and make sure she's okay. Although my mind is somewhere else, I feel like I could use the distraction from my other problems. As I approach the record studio, I spy someone with long blonde hair emerge from inside. How fortuitous. Carrying nearly a dozen empty coffee cups to the nearby trash can, it seems like she's at least been productive? ? She looks over upon hearing me approach, exclaiming with surprise as she drops her coffee cups. Your reactions never cease to amaze me. Why are you everywhere? I came to check on you, obviously. Where have you been lately? She bends down, scrambling to pick up the scattered paper cups littered along the sidewalk. I don't want to be pitied or anything. I get down on one knee and pick up a few cups with her. I'm not pitying you. I'm just trying to look out for my friend. She pauses for a moment at the mention of the word friend, as if it were a foreign concept to her. Anyway, you gotta get out more often. It's not healthy to be stuck in one place all the time like that. I pick up the remainder of the cups and toss them into the trash. Come on, let's go out to dinner. I'm not hungry. Her stomach gurgles right on cue. How long has it been since you've eaten anyway? Without responding, she smiles at me and walks vaguely in the direction of downtown. Guess that means we're going? I decided to take Y to the modern Italian restaurant I once visited with Nudie. I don't have much of a bead on what kind of food Y likes, since I've never seen her eat anything other than cereal. I hope Nudie is doing well. It's disappointing that she left, but I assume she's happier now. See anything you like? She doesn't respond, deeply pondering the menu. No coffee. She sighs and puts the menu down, staring at me with all the defiance of a child being told she can't eat candy for breakfast. You do eat, right? Like, you don't just plug a charger into your neck or something, do you? I eat a lot of things. I think this would be a good time to get to know her better. What kind of food do you like? I don't really have a preference. Everyone has some sort of preference. I guess I like sweets. Stuff from cafes usually. What kind of music do you like? Rock. Most of my favorite artists are from the 90s. Did those groups make you want to take up music? Yeah, probably. What were you doing the last few days? Thinking about the band, thinking about music. Care to elaborate? You know what I'm going to say. Yeah, that's true. I think this would be a good time. Okay, nothing. You ask a lot of questions. I don't mean to intrude, sorry. It's fine. I'm just not used to it. Have you thought more about what you're going to do now that the band is gone? Or now that the band is gone? I've thought about it. I have no ideas yet. All I can do is keep trying my best. Is that what she said? Keep trying my best? Yeah. What would you do, or what would you need to make a new band? Like, what kind of members do you need for your dream band? She strokes her chin and stares out the window, thinking deeply. Probably a singer, a guitarist, a bassist, at the very least. Maybe a pianist, I guess? I wonder if I could help Y track down some suitable candidates. Although I can't immediately think of anyone who would be interested. Yo! Homeboy right here! You are literally in a music class learning piano. Lost in my train of thought, I catch Y staring at me out of the corner of my eye. What are you thinking about? Just thinking about what we should order. Yeah, we've been here for a while. We should do that, right? Yeah, you're right. What is this place called again? I have no idea. I just found a random restaurant. I was like, hey, you know what? That looks fancy schmancy. Let's go in there. Back home, I guess. What did you think? They didn't have plates. What? Yeah, new restaurants are weird. Wait, what? Didn't have plates? What was it served in? We walk home together, enjoying the cool night breeze while Y looks up at the stars overhead. Even though she doesn't say much, my time with her never feels awkward. At this point, even her robotic tendencies feel natural. As we approach the house, I find Kay walking out to the driveway, cardboard box in hand. Trash day? Tomorrow morning. Can't miss it. She tosses the box in the bin where it lands with a solid thud. Where did you two come from just now? Having fun together? I wonder if that box is the creepy stalker letters for Nudie. Or that Elise was giving to Nudie. I think I didn't read this. Where did you two come from just now? Having fun together? Y gives Kay a half-hearted wave before proceeding indoors. Well, look at you, Devin. What is that supposed to mean? You two had dinner, I assume. Yep. That modern place downtown? Well, you must be doing something, right? I've never seen Y happy around anyone until now. Happy? I didn't see any expression on her face at all. I'm sorry. Is everything okay? It's no use. She didn't respond to texts or calls. Now that the semester has ended, there's no opportunity to see her in class. Could go to school anyway. I know the practice rooms are open. Maybe I'd see her there. No, I am not gonna go to school just for that random chance that she might be there. Yeah, I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna stay put. I don't think there's any point in going. Even if she's there, I doubt she would want to see me. Yeah, and that's true. That's true. She's not answering your texts. She's not answering your calls. Probably means she don't want to see your face. I just read that. I'll just do something else. I guess all I can do now is wait. There's a few more days before class begins again. Day 31. With the departure of Chang still weighing heavily on my mind, I thought I could lift my spirits by visiting Y at the school practice room. As usual, she's likely been jamming out for hours now, seeming to welcome my presence as a reason to take a well-deserved break. You're here again. I go to school here? Right. Have you put any thought into your new band? I haven't thought about it. I should probably focus on school. I've been told I need to graduate at some point. Wait, how many years have you been here? Y walks down the hall without answering. Wait, where are you going? I jog to catch up to her, walking in stride alongside her. She doesn't tell me to leave, but she doesn't seem to have any real destination in mind either, as we continue to pace down the hallway aimlessly. I think back to Kay's words from the other day, about Y seeming happier around me. Perhaps I should be bold and ask her if she considers me a friend. Are we friends? Are we friends? What? I'm just asking. You know what a friend is, right? I just want to make sure we on the same page, you know what I mean? I'm not that stupid. Nearing the end of the hallway, she opens the front door, continuing outdoors. What do friends do? What do friends do? Are you sure you know what friend means? You're not an alien, are you? Or secretly God or something? She chuckles. I think that's the first time I've heard her laugh. I mean, there's no handbook on what friends are supposed to do. I guess you're just supposed to know that friends will be there for each other when needed. She strolls along the path while staring off into the distance once again. That sounds nice. Well, I guess we're friends then. Why? What do you need me for? I guess I don't have a need right now at this moment, but I see. She turns around and heads back towards the school building. I need to get back to practice. See you later, friend. Alright, I guess we're friends. Maybe I'm doing more harm than good even thinking about it. I just feel like I've done something wrong. Perhaps, selfishly, I want to correct the mistakes I've made. Will going to the classroom make me feel better, or will it only I'ma do this so y'all can see what that word is, and then I'ma do that. Let's go to class. hoping for something I couldn't describe. My legs carried me to the school building. At the very least, the fresh spring air is a mood lifter. There's hardly a cloud in the sky as a handful of students mill about the campus, chatting with their peers. As I begin to make my way up the many stone steps, I hear the sound of running footsteps behind me. Whoa! Whoa! What the heck? Hey, you! You really know how to set the mood. I didn't think I'd see you here again during break. Searching for my sister again? I'm just teasing. Where are you headed? I'm not sure. I think I just wanted to take a walk. Take a walk all the way to school? You're not slick, Devin. Just kidding. Want to find a room to chat? So what are you doing here during break anyway? She shuffles some papers around on a nearby desk, rearranging some of the knickknacks nearby. I'm doing some private tutoring. This is really the only time for students to catch up. Catch up on what? Practice? That and some music theory stuff. Your favorite subject, right? That textbook you threw in the trash wasn't cheap. Don't even remind me. Why would you throw a textbook in the trash? It's more like coaching, I guess. People play the same songs over and over again, but don't realize what they could improve on. So I'm basically just here for that. Are you getting paid for it? Nope. It's out of the goodness of my own heart. That's generous of you. It gets me out of the house. Makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. And it helps me learn. All good things, right? When you put it that way, it makes more sense. Have to keep pace with my sister after all. Do you look up to her? Is it that obvious? I never really thought about it. Well, maybe you should keep me in your mind more often. I'm pretty special too. What kind of person says that about themselves? She throws a musty textbook at me in response. What the? I managed to catch it before it takes out my eye. The book kicking up a cloud of dust in the process. The tome is marked Music Theory, Volume 1 and 2. That's yours now. Maybe you should actually read it this time. No homework to worry about. Anyway, I'd love to give you a lesson myself, but I have a private session in another room. Why did we even come to this room in the first place then? She walks past me on the way out the door, flipping her hair over her shoulder once again. Oh, and Devin? Question mark. I hope you don't give up on her. Well, I already did. We're going for Y. She needs someone like you more than you probably think. Anyway, see ya. I spent the last few days trying to reach out to Chang, to at least put my mind to rest so I could stop blaming myself. I certainly have enough on my plate as is, and sure, many hours of the day I'm too busy to worry about it, but I read that so weird. I would be lying if I said I didn't think about it. It's been hard to be alone without these thoughts running through my mind. Like Kay suggested the other day, I'm doing my best to stay positive. And since she's been around a lot more lately, it's been getting easier. I haven't had a chance to thank her for trying to cheer me up. Still, I've been feeling a bit uneasy, and I'm not entirely sure how I can fix that. Pots and pans, meal prep. I think this is old stuff. Yeah, real dinner, and it's gonna be steak. Day 33. Battle of the Bands. A Battle of the Bands competition? The prize is over $5,000. Why? Have you seen this? Seen what? Come over here. I think you could win this thing. I don't have a band. We can find a new one, can't we? We need 3 to 4 new members. Not easy to find. You're not wrong. Y sits idly at her drum set, shoulders slumped and head tilted to the side, as if she's about to doze off. She seems like she's running on an empty battery lately. Perhaps I should try to be more engaging, or at least figure out how I can best help her or help her enter the contest. How many members do we need again? No, she said 3 or 4. What would you do with the prize money? I don't know. Maybe I could buy the studio outright. I don't know if that would cover it. The money isn't very important to me. It's something else. I know she won't answer if I press the issue, so I can only assume what that something else is. Who's going to write the songs if we enter the contest? Wait, if we? I didn't say I was entering. Hypothetically speaking. I'd do it unless we found someone better, or if somebody else really wants to. As long as I can drum. Fair enough. Perhaps I should, nothing. Because how many members do we need again? She said 3 or 4. I hope we can find some band members that will mesh well with Y. It might be tough to work with such a perfectionist. Yo, Jay is... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Jay's into music stuff. Let's go talk to Jay. So how are things with Y going? Everything is fine, I think. I'm trying to help her out, like you suggested. There's a band competition coming up next month that we're trying to enter. Or at least I'm trying to convince her to. Ooh, how interesting. Can anyone join? Good question. I thought it was a school-only event, but it looks like there are no limitations. Why? Do you want to join? She laughs and then sighs. Oh, no, don't be silly. I'm not a singer or anything. Maybe you could go to open mic night at the bar again. There must be some local talent you can scout out. That's not a bad idea. Thanks for the advice. That's why I'm here. Oh, shoot. I just smacked my mic stand. It's the first day of the new semester. In contrast to the sparse turnout during the break, students pour en masse into the stone cathedral building in an attempt to find their new classrooms. I signed up for the next semester of music class. I'm not totally sure why, but part of it is because I felt like it's something I could actually do well if I had to practice. Another part of it, I don't know. I guess I'm hoping for something. Hoping for Yujong. Oh, welcome back, Devin. I was pleasantly surprised to see your name on the class list this semester. I guess Yujong did a good job of passing on her love for music, didn't she? Yeah. Well, great. She's on the roster for this class too. Hopefully you two can continue to work together. Oh, awkward. She is? Well, of course. She is a music major after all. Anyway, feel free to take a seat while we wait for everyone to get settled. Filing through the classroom, I see many familiar faces from the previous semester. It seems like these musical types are really in it for the long haul. Most of them sit in the same circles and cliques as last semester as well. I slowly make my way towards the piano, a spot Yujong previously occupied alone. Is someone sitting behind it? Boo! What the? Surprised to see me? What are you doing here? What do you think? I'm in this class. I tried to register for the same period as Yujong last semester too, but it was full. How the heck did I get in then? I don't know. Did you liquor up the professor or something? Let's not go there. Alright. How the heck did I get in? That's a good question. Alright, class. Most of you already know the drill. Welcome our new classmate, Yuri. Other than that, business as usual. Learn some new music. Want to try playing something? Let me dig through this folder Yujong gave me. Here's one you should be able to play. She delicately places the sheet on the piano. Looking over it, it's a classical piece. I'm not talented enough to know how it would sound in my head, but I think it's about at my skill level. But without Yujong here, the effort feels a bit hollow. I don't have much motivation to exert myself in this class. Let's ask for Yujong's song, cause why not? Actually, can I play something else? That depends. What do you want to play? Yujong had a song. I heard her play it once at the mall. Mom's song? She said her mom taught it to her, so probably. She shifts uneasily. I guess I could teach it to you. There's no sheet music for it. We just know the keys by heart. She plops down on the bench next to me and plays a quick version of the song, effortlessly reproducing the melody I heard back then. Just making sure I remember it. Okay, better watch closely, cause I'm not writing it down for you. It's like a family secret. You can't just let anyone know about it. Promise. She realizes other people in this room can hear her. Right, she realizes other people in this room can hear her, right? Yeah, promise. Following along with her instructions, I'm glad I learned the piano so that I can play music like this. A sweet, calm melody that carries different feelings depending on the pianist. Yuri's rendition is slightly faster and has an air of bouncy optimism. Yujong's, it's a little more sorrowful. How is she doing, by the way? Oh, Yujong? I guess I don't really know. She's spending time alone again. Anyway, I think you've learned a decent amount today. Hope it scratched that itch for you. Yeah, I'm glad to have the opportunity to learn it. Thanks. Day 35! Alright, we getting pretty close to, I think we might be getting close to the ending, I think. Because I think it was like around day 36 or 7 where you actually have to, like, choose who you want to, like really pursue. Come on, Devin, focus. Oh, sorry. Despite Yuri's help, I'm having a hard time hitting the right notes in practice today. You seem distracted today. What's going on? In truth, it's likely because I'm thinking about Y's band, or rather, the lack thereof. Even though I shouldn't be so heavily invested, I find myself pondering options to help prepare for the upcoming band competition. I could tell Yuri about it, but she might not be too happy that I'm daydreaming about someone or something else when I should be paying attention. Tell her about the band competition. To be honest, yeah, I'm a little distracted. What's bothering you? How do I put this? You know the band competition? She furrows her brow in confusion. You're playing in it? Oh no. Y is. What does Y have to do with? You're trying to help her get a band together. Her expression softens slightly. Well, I guess that's alright. How are you helping? Trying to find members to join the band. It's a rock band, right? I remember she said she was a drummer. Or maybe the water was clogging my ears and I misheard her? Yeah, drums. The contest is pretty soon, isn't it? There isn't really much time left. I never was good at planning. She sighs, flashing me a sympathetic smile. You know what, Devin? Get out of here. Go get your crap together. It's okay, I can... Nope, I don't want to hear it. Go get your band together. I'll be there to support you when the day comes. Thanks, Yuri. Yuri is so chill. Kay still isn't back. It doesn't surprise me anymore, but I'm still disappointed without her. She's always trying to bring the rest of the house together, and never deterred when unsuccessful. Without her, the house just feels like a communal living space rather than a home. I should really get out of the house more. That would probably help too. Even if I did, I'd still have the schoolwork to catch up on. Despite having no real talent or passion for what I'm doing, it's something that I've still been investing a lot of time into. I guess it's something. I need to find a real hobby. I briefly glance at my phone. I look out the window, gazing at the lights from the downtown skyscrapers, clearly visible even from here. I glance at my phone again. How are things going over there? You haven't burned the house down yet, have you? Hilarious. In reality, I'm glad she's reached out to me. But on the other hand, I think this is old stuff. Alright, day 36. Looks like rain today. Who am I thinking of most right now? Ooh! Alright, well, it was Y that we were thinking of. Y sleepily descends the stairs as I sit at the kitchen counter searching online for the details of tonight's open mic event. Oh, you're here? I live here. The roles have switched. I'm just surprised you're not drumming. You're a rare sight in this house. My fingers hurt. I look down at her chapped and blistered hands, fingers wrapped in band-aids. She quickly shoves them into her hoodie pocket. Don't look. Clearly she's been working even harder than before. Even though she won't say it, I have a feeling she's pretty serious about this band competition thing, even if we have no band yet. Anyway, I was wondering if you wanted to go to open mic night again at Jimmy's bar. That's a bad memory. Maybe we could find some talented musicians there. At the very least, you could find some inspiration. Fine. The bar front appears to be filled with young professionals ending their day with a drink, while the dance floor in the back is only sparsely populated in comparison. Not much of a turnout. This is normal. Not many people care about small-time music in this city. If I'm being honest, neither do I. Well, that's okay. I doubt we'll find the next top idol here, but hopefully we can find someone skilled enough for a college band competition. That's true. While we muse in the back of the room, the bartender approaches our end of the bar. What's up, Jay? Get myself a drink. Sure, why not? Okay, what do you want? Surprise me. Those words have never ended well for anyone here, but sure. Oh, am I gonna get my blue drink? After tinkering with some bottles behind the bar, she slides a fluorescent blue drink over the counter. Blue drink. Hope you like it. It tastes like 6 alcohols mixed together. If you guys are here for open mic, I'd head back to the dance floor about now. Oh, thanks. Bands begin to file in through the side door of the dance floor. While there aren't many people here, the musty air makes it difficult to breathe. Feels a little like being in a frat house, especially with all the alcohol here. Y slinks over to the back corner of the room, attempting to distance herself from as many people as possible. I follow her as the MC takes the stage to introduce the first band. Welcome everyone to Open Mic Night, hosted by Jimmy's. We have a great group of local talent here tonight. First we have Electric Dream Machine, an 80s synth band that promises to woo us with their sexual magic. What the freak does that what the heck is that? They are promptly booed off the stage. Well, next up on our list is, the next band is either absent or taking an extra long time to prepare. Well, I'm gonna go find a bathroom after that. Why not? As I walk back to the main bar to find the restroom, I spy a short, pudgy man whispering to the bartender as she makes a disgusted face and throws up her arms in frustration. I turn my head to watch as she carelessly tosses her towel on the ground and stomps up to the stage, reluctantly picking up a guitar. Oh yeah! Kill it, Jay! I forgot she played guitar. While I'm watching the stage, I bump into someone. Oh, sorry about that. A familiar face. It's John, the singer from Y's old band. I hope he doesn't recognize me. Oh, it's you. Y's friend, right? Crap. Are you here with her? Yep. He scoffs incredulously. You still want to hang out with her after seeing that outburst? Crazy, man. Not gonna lie, I've been feeling a lot more free ever since we stopped dealing with her. She's nothing more than a cold, distant perfectionist that doesn't really care about anyone else. Usually I'd bite my tongue, but I can't stand for someone talking about Y behind her back like this. I don't agree. He scoffs again, blowing his long hair out of the way while doing so before... Let me read that again. He scoffs again, blowing his long hair out of the way while doing so before taking a long swig of his beer. Well, you'll find out soon. That girl doesn't have empathy. Oh, that girl doesn't have empathy. She just uses others as instruments. Anyway, we'll be in the school band competition later this month. You should come check us out. He walks off. Sounds like he had quite a bit to get off his chest. I look back at Y, hoping that the two of them don't meet at this point. Oh my gosh. She appears to be fully immersed in the band, gazing intently and bobbing her head to the beat. We gotta recruit Jay! The band ends the routine to a reaction of mixed applause. Y claps emphatically with her oversized sleeves, muting the sound of her excitement. I take it you like them? I love the guitarist. I do too! The bartender? She's exactly what we need. You think we should just ask her on the spot? I'll do it if you don't want to. Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. I want you to talk to her. You'll know it better than I do. The bartender passes us as she returns to her post, taking off her jacket and delicately dabbing the sweat off her forehead with a nearby napkin. Gladly. Y marches over to the bartender and has a conversation with her out of earshot. The bartender blushes and smiles at Y and appears to put her number in Y's phone. Wow, never knew Y was such a lady killer. Y gleefully walks back over, a bounce in each step. She said she'd be interested. Nice! Alright. Who was it? 2 more members to go? That was fun. Thanks for convincing me to go. Of course. I hope it was worthwhile, even if the bartender doesn't join us. It gave me some inspiration. Anyway, I have class early tomorrow, so I should go to bed. You're actually going to class this time? Like you said, the more people I can meet, the better. You're learning well after all. She smiles at me for a moment. The first time I've ever seen her genuinely happy. Give her a good night hug. Yeah, why not? That's not weird, right? I'm happy for you. I step toward her. She reflexively moves back just a little before stopping herself. I wrap my arms around her as she leans her head into my chest. Oh, that was an awkward hug. Thanks, Devin. That started off as an awkward hug. Oh. How did it go last night, Devin? It was a successful outing. We met a qualified guitarist and asked them to join us. Hope it happens. Wish we had a better sales pitch on the spot, but we'll see how it goes. I'm glad you two are at least reaching out and making new connections. Yeah, we still need a singer and a bassist at the very least. Kay's eyes widen as she appears to have a light bulb moment. You know, I think Nudie mentioned she took some bass lessons when she was younger. Oh, we bringing her back to the story? Oh yeah, Nudie. Still sad she moved out? I think she just wanted to move in with a friend. Don't take it too personally, Devin. It would just be awkward to ask her since I probably wasn't the best friend to her. Well, it's worth a try if you can't find anyone else. I don't know if she kept with it at all anyway. That's what she said. In any case, a main singer should probably be your top priority. Can't have a real band with no vocal talent, right? Right. Any word from the bartender? What was her name again? Jay? Not yet. Right. Jay. What's up, Jay? Oh, what up? Kay said we should focus on a singer since they'll be the center of the group. What do you think? I want to focus on technical ability. Surely we can meet in the middle somewhere. How about open tryouts? We could. We could advertise to any position since we still need most of them. Any ideas what we should look for in particular? I can judge instruments. For vocals, as long as they can sing in the correct key. Well, it's settled. We'll split the tryouts into instrumental and vocals. Will you find a singer? Do I trust you to judge that? Hey, I'm a music student here too, you know. She smirks. Okay. I think I know someone who might be able to help. I'll go find them. We do? I trust you. Wait, the teacher! Right? If I recall correctly, our music teacher was once a vocal coach. Surely she'll have at least some pointers on what a good singer is like. Oh, hello, Devin. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, hi, Professor. I don't think I told you, but we're participating in the music competition coming up. Oh, the school-sponsored one? How lovely. Are you playing in it? I'm more of a manager, I guess. Anyway, we're looking for a suitable singer, but we don't really know where to start. Do you think you could help out? Oh, of course. I was once a budding singer myself back in the day. Of course, that was after years of vocal coaching. You need to consider things like pitch, timbre, ensuring they're engaging the diaphragm correctly. My head is already spinning. There's no way I'm gonna be able to remember all this all. Septum, placement, head voice. Well, I think that's everything. Any questions, Devin? Do you know any good singers? You're a good singer, right? Well, well, I'm flattered, but I'm much too old to be joining a rock band at this stage of my life. I mean, no doubt I could hang with you kids, but anyway, I don't know any off the top of my head. I'll let you know if I think of any. Okay, thanks. Disappointing, but at least that's one resource we've looked into. Oh, hey Devin, what are you doing here? Oh, Yujong, hey. I haven't seen Yujong for a long time. I'm almost embarrassed to speak with her after last time. I didn't know you were signed up for this music this semester. Yeah, I was just asking the professor some questions. How are you? She smiles warmly, bringing me some sense of relief. I've been okay, just a little under the weather lately. What did you want to ask? Well, actually, would you happen to know any singers or band players? Band players? Yeah, we're trying to compete in the band competition. I point at the poster on the nearby wall. Oh, that sounds fun. Do you need a pianist? Yes? Yes, we do. I'm interested. I've been looking for something more interesting to do lately. Sounds good. We're having auditions at this recording studio down the street. I'll send you the address. Great. I'm gonna go text my dad and tell him. I'll see you there. Yeah. That went better than I expected. Nice. Alright. Freak, we need to go talk to Nudie though, right? I enter the studio, tiptoeing around the growing line of applicants wrapping around the hallway. I would never have expected this many musical artists in town, let alone ones interested in a college band competition. At the front of the line, a visibly exhausted Y slumps over the soundboard, listening in on the tryouts in the recording booth. That's enough for now. Next, please. I observe silently as applicant after applicant files through the audition, each looking as disappointed as the last. My goodness. Aren't we being a little too harsh on them? There's only a few days before the competition. If we can't do it right, we shouldn't do it at all. Her words send a chill down my spine as I recall Jung's words about why using others as mere instruments. I shake it off, but part of me is starting to believe that this might be a hopeless endeavor. How many people have you said yes to? None. Wow. Remembering Kay's recommendation from the other day, I think there's only one thing I can do to help. Ooh. Hello? Hey, Nudie. Oh, hi, Devin. Hey, I know this is sudden, but would you be interested in playing bass for our band? Bass? I guess. Are you talking about that school competition? They have posters in my classes, too. Yeah, that's the one. We're having tryouts today. Okay. Send me the address. I think I'm free. Nudie is back in the story. Let's go. That went's better than I expected. You knew a bassist this whole time? You remember Nudie, right? Maybe. She lived with us. Anyway. I like this song, though. I like this song playing right now. Sounds nice. She's good. We'll take her. Nice! Really? You think so? I haven't played in years. You're better than almost everyone that's tried out today. This will work. Nudie smiles with glee. Yay! I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm just glad you're back in the story. After 6 further hours of auditions, it seems that we finally exhausted our resources. Wyatt didn't seem pleased with many of our options, despite the dire need for multiple positions. I think even she's hit her limit as she stares blankly ahead, sighing heavily. Okay, I think we're done for today. Wyatt turns off the soundboard and walks towards the door. Going home? I'm just gonna walk outside. See you at home. Taking that as a sign she wants her own space, I decide to leave as well. I really didn't think finding a band would be this stressful. I mean, sure, they're tough skills to come by. I just imagined it differently, I guess. The bar is mostly empty tonight. Since I was nearby, I thought I might find some scouting opportunities here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's happening. Oh, it's you. How's the band coming along? It's tough. You'd think New Elvis would be a better city for musicians. Can I get you anything? I don't know, man. She glances at me with a puzzled look. I thought alcohol was supposed to make people feel better. You'd rather just mope? She cleans some glasses with a spare rag. When's the competition again? Next week. Give me the time and place for practice. I'll come. You will? Sure. You guys have a guitar I can borrow, though, right? I think so. I hope so. Great. I guess there's some hope after all. All right. Band's coming together. Today is likely the final day for auditions. With the band competition only 3 days from today, it's unlikely that we'll stand a chance if we can't find some talent today. We might have to pull the plug if we can't find anyone today, especially someone as crucial as a singer. Can you sing? Oh, can I? No, I can't. Well, never mind. Well, how do you know? She just looks on at the line of applicants without saying a word. You don't know, I could probably sing. No, probably not. Y becomes increasingly agitated once again as the day goes on, none of the myriad musicians meeting her expectations. I'm afraid to speak, knowing that her frustration might spill out if I speak up. She sighs after completing the last audition, closing her notebook in disgust. I don't think it's gonna happen. She stands up from the soundboard, dropping her headphones on the table with an audible clatter before walking towards the exit. Why? It was a good idea, but if we can't do it right, we shouldn't do it at all. We just went through over 100 applicants. Surely at least one can fit the bill. None of them can sing the song the way I need them to. I'd rather just stop now. All we need is a few more members. We already got Jade to join. Just hold on. We'll make it work. Wait, we got Nudie too, right? She sighs. Hand inches away from the door handle as she slumps her shoulders. Fine. One more day. The incomplete band we've gathered is in full swing today, practicing the song that Y composed. While we're still missing our singer, the difference between our new members and old is like night and day. Even with Jung's unsightly vocals being used as a practice track, Jay's guitar skills seem crisp enough to grab my attention. Or at least that's my opinion. Jay, I think you missed a few of those notes. Here on the second page. Oh, sorry. It's been a while since I played. Let me try that again. Nudie, you need to keep pace a little better. Without the bass line, the song loses a lot of depth. Oh, sorry. I'm just glad she hasn't gotten to me yet. Of all people, I think you're safe. Whew. It's not much, but I hope Y is able to maintain her patience through the end of the day. Meanwhile, how can we find a singer? With the competition only 2 days away, chances are slim. Is there anyone I know that can fill that role? Do I go beg our music teacher again? Ba-doom, boom, psh. Maybe I won't get that far. It sounds like a garbled mess. I'm doing my best on 1 day's notice. It's not as easy as just slamming the drums like you do. Oh no! No, the things are bad! Oh! Do you know how difficult it is to do this? I also composed the song. Okay, let's switch. I'll take the sticks and you take the guitar. Y throws her drumsticks on the floor and storms out of the booth. Y, wait! Oh! I follow her closely as she stomps out of the building. Oh, man. I don't even know what to feel. Hey, where are you going? Y stops outside the door again, stuffing her hands into her pockets to conceal her hands shaking with rage. Y, I understand you're upset, but I think you need to... I don't want to. You have to understand. We just picked these members off the street. We need to go a little easier on the... Why should I have to? Her voice trembles with every word as she struggles to contain her emotions. I just want to be as good as I can be. Why am I being blamed for being the only one that's trying? Why? You're not the only one that's trying. It's just they're trying. It's only a day's notice. Like, my goodness, chill. They're trying too. They're also doing their best, but they can't be perfect. You need to accept that other people have shortcomings, so we can... I don't want to. Why do you say that? All this time, I've done everything on my own. I've always put in the work. I just wanted my dream to come true, and I never wanted to depend on anyone else. Still turned away from me, she begins to sob as she falls to her knees. I never wanted anything else. I just thought this would make me happy. Why? Why? I'm sorry. I walk to Y and drop to my knees, grabbing her in a warm embrace as she continues to sob, tears streaming down her face. Devin, where did you guys... The rest of the band watches on in silence. Shh. Just go away. Just go. Don't... Yeah, just give her some time. The band is playing in groove today. Everyone appears to be at high spirits after yesterday's outburst. Even Y, whose eyes are red and puffy from crying all evening, appears to be in a better mood. There seems to be a positivity in the air, even though we still have no main singer. At this point, it's probably not possible. No matter what happens, I guess it was a good experience. The studio door opens slowly as the band members look on in confusion. Hi everyone. Kay, what are you doing here? She gonna be the singer. Nudie, Y, and Yujong bear similarly puzzled expressions, wondering why she decided to drop by so suddenly. Jay seems to have no idea who this person is. Understandably. Oh, well, I heard you all were working on some music and I wanted to see how things are going. Actually, I heard the song recently. It was quite nice. Did you guys happen to need a singer? I completely forgot that Kay used to sing. Didn't we ask her already? I could have sworn we did. Actually, yeah, that would be ideal. She motions Kay towards the booth. Okay, ready? She gives a thumbs up behind the glass as she puts her headphones on. Y hits the start button as Kay sings in step with the backing track, hitting every note and nailing every low with pitch perfect. Kay pours her heart and soul into a stirring rendition of Y's song. Y's eyes widen in disbelief as she watches someone finally do justice to the song she composed. The rest of the band looks on fondly as it appears we found our saving grace the night before the competition. Let's freaking do this! Go team! How are you feeling about tomorrow? It doesn't matter anymore. Despite her blunt message, she says it without any hint of guilt or resignation. I'm nervous, but I'm happy with what we've done. I learned something along the way. What's that? I learned that I can't do everything alone. I gotta edit this music out again. The earlier I figure that out, the better. And that I can rely on others once in a while. She grasps my hand and holds it as we continue down the street. Initially taken aback, I relax a bit as Y smiles at me. This is what you do with people you care about, right? I can't help but smile. Yeah. It feels weird to be going through this again. You guys look different. A rock band has to have an authentic look, right? We look like a band from 20 years ago. Whose idea was this? Not mine. You guys cut your hair too? I really don't want to talk about it. Yujong looks pretty good at least. Hey, thanks. Alright everyone, are we ready? It's almost our turn. Oh my gosh. And now introducing Elvis. Achievement unlocked, Elvis. Alright. That is Y's good ending. Assuming that every good ending plays the same music. But okay, alright. You know what? It's weird because, like, this was Y's story. And, I was more excited that Nudie was back in the story. Oh man, that's so. All right, hold on. Let me just go ahead and skip that outro real quick. But yeah, like I said, like my most hype moments were like when Nudie came back. I'm sorry, that's how it had to be. Or I'm sorry that's how it was, but yeah, again, I was more excited when Nudie came back to the story. Like, yo, when Kay was like, hey, I heard Nudie is a bassist. Like, she plays the bass. And I was like, oh, snap. Yo, she's coming back? Freaking about to do the freaking ATEEZ dance up in here. Route selection. Why? Yes, we got everybody now. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go probably after this, actually. After this recording. I might go through Yujong's story. Might try and go get Chang's again. But yeah, alright. That's gonna do it for this episode. I enjoyed Y's ending. The character development, being like so self-centered, being perfectionist, and then bam, she's like, alright, you know what? I need to shut up. I need to chillax. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys are new here or enjoy my content, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. And this is DevinePlayz, and I'm out. Peace.